the story because of that.
Welcome back to another episode of Four Corners. My name is Utu, and I'm the host for today's show. I have here with me,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Andrew.
yeah, and today's topic we're going to be talking on Nigeria as a whole. Uh, I know we've all come across this youth that has tried to start a protest on the cost of living, the high cost of prices and goods and everything. But he said something in one video that made me say, okay, let's try and talk about it. Let's see if it's true. He brought up the fact that every tribe seems to be standing on their own at this point and not believing in one Nigeria. So what is your thought on that? Do you believe that one Nigeria is still possible with what you've heard from the past, from when Nigeria became Nigeria and as at now right now? As we are right now. What's your thoughts on that?
Nope. One Nigeria is far.
Yeah, and I think that it could have worked too, but that 2023 election, it just kind of.
Is it based on the election?
No, I don't think it's based off the election. I think people, before the election, people had this thought that, okay, yes, we could be one Nigeria someday. But I feel like when the election happened,
I don't even, if you actually think of
zero
it, I don't think there's anybody like, there are very few people that want this one Nigeria stuff. They just say it.
They just say, yeah,
But
that's true.
They don't want it. Provided we are still doing this, I'm Yoruba, I'm Igbo,
I'm
I'm Hausa. Normally, culture definitely is important. But if you consider all those I'm Yoruba first before you consider your neighbor and stuff like that. So
That's true. A lot of people consider
Just
their tribe first before even say I'm Nigerian.
True. And me, I personally say that, okay, for this to work out, you have to first ban it on national level. Like everybody has to claim first, I'm Nigerian. You understand? If you're outside, right, and they say, okay, where are you from? Or what tribe are you? Or what's your culture? You understand? Those are all three different topics. So listen, like that, actually, what's your culture? What you say?
my culture.
Mm-hmm.
That is my tribe.
Basically,
I'm from Edo now, I'm Ishan.
Ishan is the culture.
Okay, so that's the culture.
I
First thing. You see that when you fill in a form, there is like state of origin.
No, state of origin is okay.
It's supposed to be place of birth. Like state of birth rather.
Okay.
Because state of origin is still differentiating us from like, still showing okay, this one is Edo, this one is Delta.
Well,
this
the
one
place
is-
of birth will still do the same thing, to be honest.
No, place of you have to know
birth
the
now.
like state of
State
birth.
of birth.
That is okay. You are from that. When I say
You were
are-
born in that state.
You were born in that state.
Like that, maybe someone from the north can be born in like Port Harcourt.
Yeah, similar.
Or you being born there doesn't make you from there.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's.
It does in a way.
Like in terms of like states,
if-
not countries.
Otu can run for governor of Rivers because he was born in Rivers State.
I don't,
So it works this way: if you are born in the state, you can
except
run
he gets
for,
his.
I can run for governor of Lagos State because I was born in Lagos.
I don't know.
But the PNAP say they don't go vote me because they have this mentality of
It's a Yoruba person.
No, I don't think so though. I feel like being born from a place and then like
That is how-
you
that is how
like
Nigerian
having a
constitution-
local government. Do you understand? Like if now you say okay, you want to run for election in Lagos State, what's your local government in Lagos State?
And to be the local government where you were born.
But wait, what you said is it like there's a law for it?
Yes, if you are born in a state, you can be governor of that state.
But
It
doesn't
doesn't
really
necessarily
happen
have
in
to be your
Nigeria.
state of origin. You
It's
can
the
be
same
governor of
thing.
your
It's the
state
same
of
thing that
origin.
they did to
And
who they did to Osibanjo, that they said he's not from Lagos State, that he's from Ogun State, even though he has lived all his life in Lagos State. I don't know if you saw it one time.
There's this, I think there's an Igbo man in the north that is a member House of Representatives. Because he was born there. So that is kind of like his constituency, if you look at it.
Yeah, but it's just that
But
Nigeria
people have
is
said,
really-
you know who vote you.
that's
because
not it.
You are not They have the mentality that
You know,
You are not one of us, even though you've stayed there
so
all your life.
the thing now is even though they ban this state of all this
State
of origin.
But then I believe
Now,
that.
when in my mind, I will still say, okay, I'm from Edo State. So they can't just wipe it off totally because it has been before and it will continue to be like that. I think the Western countries, this America a Western country.
Yeah.
They never started anything like that from the jump.
They don't really have any religion.
They don't exactly. They don't have any culture.
So they never started from the jump. So that's why it is just like that throughout.
For me, I believe that the problem is from school itself, because at the end of the day, in schools they only promote Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. They don't. Yeah, exactly. They don't promote other tribes. I feel like from the school itself, every single state, since they've counted that we have 700 and something, at least you should be able to call 2 tribes in a state as a Nigerian if you say you truly want to be one Nigeria. Do you understand?
Because it doesn't make sense how somebody's from the north and it's not Hausa.
Yeah, and some do you know, like people in Lagos, they will literally argue with you that you are Hausa. They will not ask you, okay, but you know how to speak Hausa. Because I can speak Hausa doesn't make me Hausa.
Yeah.
And they don't know. They'll ask you, oh, are you from China? Are you from they'll ask you, are you from China? And they don't know even one local government in another state apart from their own. That's bad.
But you know that if you're to learn the local government in Nigeria, if you cry, do you know all the states? Like your states are, you know them well. No.
I know my state and capital well.
Yes. You know everything well.
Yes.
But you know the local government.
Recite them. Recite.
I don't know the local government
No,
side.
you can't even know.
But then now,
774.
I'm not saying you should know all the
Everything,
local government.
I
But I mean, it's a 6 states. You should be able, at least as a Nigerian, that you say you want one Nigeria, you should be able to call at least 2 local governments in a state.
But look at it. They've never given you these benefits to say, okay, you want to go exploring, because there's a lot of like sightseeing places.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the problem is from like the education that you receive. If they implement it in schools, that okay, everybody must learn at least 2 local governments or 2 tribes in each of the states, people will know about it, and people will want to explore those places. Instead of when you're an adult and then you now want to start exploring Nigeria, you don't know anywhere in Nigeria apart from where you're from.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's how, when I was going for NYSC, I said, as I reached in Anambra, I carried keke to where I was going. I paid 4,000 naira. Guy! I'm new to the States now.
I'm sure it's something that is no more than 100.
No. I said 150. I be one.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened to me when I went to Kano. Because they know that, okay, like they just know.
Yeah, this
also
person
are
is,
new.
yeah.
So they'll just add price.
Wait.
Fuck it.
Guy.
Calm down. You went to Anambra when fuel was still 175. So to fill up keke that year, if you not even reach 2K.
Honestly.
So you fill this tank 2 times.
Is it drop?
Or just a
I said,
one
drop.
drop will not even pass 500.
Yeah, I said, when I was like,
And you didn't tell the guy to
You
give
pay
up your
him.
money.
You actually pay him.
I swear.
Hey! If not me, I don't agree.
Honestly.
You not go even if you even book Uber from when they carry you not go pay reach that 4K. Show me that.
Honestly. You'd have even.
Because, you know, from where we're going back, you know, as you being new, you now be like, okay.
You don't know where it's
Yeah, you don't know where you're
You
going.
know, you'd have even taken a taxi itself. I would have the price will not even.
But one thing you should know is Anambra is not safe. And where they dropped us, right? They were already there. So instead of like standing there, and you know, I was coming back to Abuja the next following day. Like, cause as I checked my portal, which was when we arrived in the park, and I saw that I was posted back to Abuja. So what do I don't, which other choice that?
True.
Mommy, I don't agree, Sha. You
Well,
I think I even priced him down. That's why, because he called me very.
okay, you
I'm
price
not-
him
You
down.
price him down, okay?
Nani Susu.
Hey.
As in call 6K for me, I say you collect 5 each. Life. Because bro, what the fuck is that? How will you pay 4K for keke?
Honestly.
So you are carrying me from here now to airport with keke. I will not pay you 4K. Because how much fuel does keke consume? That guy, as you pay that money, we just go close.
Guy, I said as I
Just go and buy fish.
as I reached where I was going. When she told me, I was like, this guy don't actually go like without me.
You just know before age, but you forget. Huh?
Oh boy.
You used to have.
I considered, well, no,
God
yeah,
forbid.
it was fucking.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Put that fuel for your car. You
Now.
don't know what you think will carry you that year. You will be
Yeah, I don't take it with my car now.
Go reach half tank.
At all, I can't. You're not going to cheat me like that. You can cheat me, but you not go bad
It's
like
better
that.
have fear of God. 4,000.
Man, that is not too.
It's also naira.
Well,
You hear the complaint say they pay 600 naira for something be like 3 something. No, all glory to you.
which of you ugly?
Okay.
Man, that is a lot.
Like,
Well,
It happens.
moving on.
yeah, as we move.
No, no, it's
I'll tell,
Moving
this story,
on.
I'll tell this story to my kids.
Honestly.
before we start crying here because of the kids.
Guy. So basically that's my own story of my own experience with this whole one tribe.
Nah. It can't be me. It's not possible. Hell the fuck, man. This tribe thing, Sha, it goes to different places.
Yeah, no, definitely it will go to different places, but the thing is how you carry it.
Offices,
Schools.
even in bank,
Let me boss a
even inside Danfo.
Wait, now let me ask this question. Do you believe our generation has actually subsidized or reduced
Yeah,
the
yes.
tribe?
It's the old
because plenty people now, they can't speak their language.
Yeah.
So all those ones now, not even concern them.
They don't care.
It's only the north that I know. Okay, yes. It's only outside people I know. Okay, it's a necessity. You must know how to speak outside.
No, because that's the major dialect.
Is it a necessity?
Exactly.
Eh?
It's a necessity
Have you
because
ever-
that's the language.
That means
you
every
get.
that means every tribe should
I've never
should
been
be
to
like-
an Hausa home. The child was not.
No, I get your point, but I'm saying like that
You
doesn't
know,
mean
I
like,
feel like it's easier for tribes, for places that is just one central language, like Lagos, Igbo people, Hausa people. It's easier for their children to actually learn the language than for people that are from states where we have like 10, 15 languages there. So we need one central language. It's either Hausa or you speak English.
And that is another issue that will also bring in the tribalism because they should speak the central language. That is not their tribe. So definitely it will now push it that I think this is also aiding with the majority and minority tribes. So it will definitely
Yes.
push it that your tribe is not really what to learn. That kind of thing.
That's
So
true,
it's
that's
just
true.
because how about which one is majority tribe and minority tribe? We're all tribes because of what? Is it population? Is it what? Is it power? What exactly is making you the majority tribe? So that is just that is tribalism at its finest.
I feel like it's based on the colonial masters because they had already given a large portion of Nigeria to some certain people, like how in the north now we categorize Kano, Katsina under one umbrella. Okay, they are Hausa people or they are northerners.
Okay.
Then we categorize Lagos, Ogun State, Osun. Even though their Yoruba is different, the way they speak Yoruba, obviously they have a central Yoruba language, but each individual in their state has the way that they speak their own type of Yoruba. But because of how the colonial masters did us and they made it one, so it makes them the majority because they have a lot of states that are under one umbrella of language.
But it still doesn't. It's still so us with our own six senses. We still accept the
It's because they're giving us small portions. So they just think that okay, we are small.
It still doesn't make sense to be honest. Because it just
It doesn't make sense, but that's what happened, to be honest.
Well, back to the one Nigeria aspect. I actually agree with you. The division, it's quite messy. But the next question I'll ask is: has education played a role in all of this
Definitely.
for the
Definitely.
betterment or just plain education?
Just
Definitely.
I think it's just like plain
Definitely,
education.
I feel like even the way they teach us about the three major tribes. Like for example, now when they're teaching, like when in I don't know about some secondary schools, yeah, but when they talk about Igbo, the first thing that they say is, "Oh, Igbo people they like money," or "Igbo people they will cheat
Stereotype.
their oh yeah." So they already made that stereotype about Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. So if me now as an outsider, I interact with a Yoruba person, I would expect that okay, what they said about this person's tribe is the character that this person will show. So obviously they've
But now,
influenced it.
I'm from Cross River. You're from Jos. K2, sorry.
So yes.
K2, thank you. And Edo. But now, we are relating not based off tribe. Like me and you, we are relating not based off tribe. And the school we went to, it was not like it's fixated on a particular tribe. Although it wasn't like a Yoruba land. Now, do you think like the education through that aspect has helped reduce this ethnic?
No, I feel like it has even increased.
Because if you look at it, our school is Yoruba based.
Mm-hmm.
The staffs, majority of them are Yoruba. Like academic and non-academic are Yoruba people. So definitely, if you notice, most of the favoritism is towards Yoruba people. But if you can speak Yoruba, they will like you. That kind of thing. So there's this kind of they're already segregated. But I think they're already separated. Or let me just use simple English. They're already separated. Like okay, this are my people. I can relate this in or I can help them because definitely it's based on like they do all the things based on tribe. But if you now also look at it, like the Hausas too, they also had their own like there's this kind of
Their own
umbrella
clique.
too. Yes. Igbo. I think Igbo they're more spread across. But Yoruba you also notice that then they're just they have their own. There's a way that they operate in a way that's just for Yoruba people.
For example, my own experience in Lagos, even within people that are from the north, the Yorubas, they have certain people that they discriminate. Like for example, if they ask me where are you from, I'm like, oh, I'm from North Central. If they now ask, okay, what state are you?
Wait, but why don't you answer where are you from? Why do you use North Central?
That's what
Yes, now that's where it is. I'm like, I'm from North Central. They will now be like, so you're Hausa. And I'm like, no, I'm not Hausa. They'll now be like, okay, which state are you from? When I say I'm from Jos, they become more calm. Initially, they're like a little bit, I won't say hostile, but their guards are up because, okay, you say you're from the north. But if you now tell them, okay, you're from Jos, they've already associated Jos people as, oh, those people are kind people, they are nice. So immediately I say, okay, I'm from Jos, they now become very friendly towards me.
Like us now, they will see me and blessed. They say I don't wish.
the reason why they're nice is because they know that you're seeing a lot of crises.
Andy, where is it?
It's a wicked zone. Wasi. Yeah.
If I encounter someone friendly,
Or whatever it is.
But that's just language.
The possibility it might be true, but why will you be?
It's me.
sorry.
No, baby, it's me.
Nah, baby. Wait, before